Hello, my name is Ben Dales, Head of Digital here at IABM. I wanted to talk you through quickly how you can access and make the most out of our BaM Live event platform. So the platform is now live and you should have received an email from our platform partners. And so let's take a look and see what the next steps are for you. Okay, so firstly, check that you've received the email. So you'll see here that it will come from IABM BaM Live, and there is the email address there, no reply at olibuh.com. Now, it is worth checking your spam and your junk folders or any clutter folders that you may have, because it may have gone into there. If you haven't received it, then just give us a shout at either bamlive@theiabm.org or email me, ben.dales@theiabm.org, and we'll be able to resend you the invite so that you can access it. So in here, you will see there's some details about how to make the most out of your experience, and I'm going to go through each of these elements with you shortly. So you will see at the bottom of here, there's a link for you to access the BaM Live community. So all you need to do, remember that this link is unique to you. So if you have a colleague that wants to attend, then please ask them to register their place and we'll be able to send them out the same details. So you want to hit access the BaM Live community. Okay, so once you click that link, it will take you to this page here. You just need to pop in the email address that you use to register, because we will have added that onto the platform. Hit continue, and it will ask you to set up a profile. So it will ask you to put your first name, last name, and create a password in there. And then you just have to click there to agree to the terms and conditions, which are all available on our website. So once you log in, you will be able to set up your profile. So in here, you can add a photo, 200 by 200 pixels, and you can add your about section in there. So add in who you are, what it is, why you're attending, why people should want to connect with and to talk with you. Put in your job title, your company, your country. Now, not all of these fields are mandatory, so you can put as little or as much as you like. Obviously, we need your company and your job title in there, and then choose from your interests. So what we've done is we've taken the IABM taxonomy that we use in our business intelligence, in our knowledge, and we've added them in here. So you can scroll through and you can select which bits that you are interested in. Now, click on there and you can add as many or as little as you like in there. I would urge you to put as many as you can do in there, because it's a really good way of being able to interact with people. And you'll see in a second why I'm encouraging you to do this. So once you've done that, you can go into the event reception, where you'll be able to see further information as we get closer to the event starting. So you'll be able to see there's a leaderboard here where you can see who has had the most interaction throughout the platform. And you can also see featured agenda items, featured event partners, and we'll be posting key messages as we get closer to the event date. So you can then see the event feed. Now, our plan is to make this a thriving and interactive area of the platform. Let's get the industry talking before BaM Live even starts. So on here, you can post comments, you can post a offer, what you're looking for. So if you're looking for a solutions provider, or if you're looking for somebody to work, or you're looking for work yourself, you can click it there, or you can add a poll. So you can add a poll that you can schedule when it ends, you can schedule when it multiple answers, or you can put in questions. So we can ask the burning questions, and let's make it informal. Ask people, what are they missing most about trade shows? Ask people, are they looking forward to going on an aeroplane again? Because it's been so long since we've all been on one. And so on there, you can also add photos, you can add videos, and we really want to get the industry talking, as I said. So now the next section is one of the key areas of the platform. So that where I mentioned before, the topics and the interests that you're adding in, this is where these come into play. So this will show you on here that people who are based on similar connections to that I've put, it's suggesting those people. So it's saying this person, Lorenzo Zanni, has a similar interest to you in the topics that he chose. So click on here and find out more about him. So you will see on here, there is the ability to chat. So this just opens up a simple chat window here where I can just post chats to him, and it will send messages through. It will give Lorenzo a notification to say that he's received a chat from me and we can talk to each other. But here's the cool part. If you hit meet, you can see on here, Lorenzo is available today, 11:45 till 12. So if I click on here and I send him a meeting request, then that will tell him that I want to have a one-to-one video meeting with him. So we can then go into a completely separate private room and we can talk to each other, and we can have a meeting where we can share our screen. It's just one-to-one. We can share our screen and we can have conversations around topics, themes, or any deals or anything like that that we want to do. You can see there's more slots in there as well. As we go along, you'll be able to see when people are available. Okay, so we can see in here that the meeting has been approved with Lorenzo and we're good to go on there. So, but what if you want to actually set up a meeting for yourself? So what you do is you go into here, you hit edit slots, and you can put when you're available on each day of the event. So you can click in there, and it will enable you to show that you are available on those slots. And then when somebody goes into your profile, they will see they're the slots where they can book meetings with you. You can change that throughout the event depending on what you're up to. And obviously no meeting is started until you've actually accepted it. So you see in here, you get these conversations where it tells you whenever somebody sends you a meeting. You also get a notification that pops up down in the bottom of your screen. So let's go further into the attendees. In here, you can search for people, but you can also do an advanced filter. So in here, you can look for anybody who has ad tech or at-home remote production, or we just want this one, or we just want collaboration, and it will show you people who are set up with those as their interests. You can also search by job title. So this will be based on what job titles have been submitted into the platform. You can search by company. So you'll see in here, if you want to see everybody who works for IABM, you'll see it will bring up the people who are on the platform that work for IABM. And then country as well. So as soon as somebody's added a country, it will appear here and you can do a filter and you can search by people who are in that country. You can also sort by, you can do recently added, or you can do A to Z, or you can filter by people who have viewed your profile. So on here, you will see all the people who have looked at your profile. Now, one of the key things, you do receive notifications, as I said, down here in the bottom of the screen, but you can control those notifications. So if you head to your profile again, head to manage notifications, and you can say, I want to receive only certain notifications on the desktop or the mobile app, and email notifications, you can say which ones you want to receive. We don't want you to be inundated with messages, so you can personalize how you want that to be done. So then we'll move on to the agenda. So on here, you will see that there is the live stream. Now we have the full live stream for each session running, and then you can go in there and you can see each section, you can see who is speaking and who is involved in which of the sessions. You can also take notes on there, you can add it to your calendar as well, and you can favorite it if you like to. Once those sessions are finished, they will then still appear there and you can just join them now as an on-demand session. We also have curated content as well, which will appear in here. Now, these are on-demand pieces of content supplied by our members. So you can go in there and you can click on it and you can watch that content as and when you wish. There's some really good topics and really interesting conversations we've had over the last few weeks. So no event is complete without speakers. So if you head onto here, you will be able to see our full list of speakers and you can click on those speakers and you will see their biog. And once they have set their profile up when the event starts, you'll be able to connect with them if they've chosen to do that. One of the features that we've added is that after each session, we will be hosting Meet the Speaker rooms, where those speakers who are available will be going into a breakout room and you can carry on the conversation with them for a set amount of time after their session. So then let's look at our event partners. We're very grateful to all of our partners who have worked with us to put this event on, along with the whole IABM membership. So if you scroll down here, you can see all of their details and you can see all of the partners that we've got on here, varying on their level of partnership, going all the way down to every single IABM member is on here. And you can click on the IABM members and you can visit their BaM shop window booth where you'll see products and services that they are offering. So let's just take a quick look and see what a completed booth looks like. So I'm going to go into a demo company now for the purposes of this. And on here, you will see the social links for each of these companies. You will see the ability to meet. So anybody who is attending, who has been assigned to that company, you can click on that and you can meet with them in the same way that I showed you earlier. Once you've done that, you can see an About Us description. If that partner happens to have a breakout session coming up, you will see that in this tab here. If it's available, the button will have gone blue. We'll move on to breakout sessions in a minute though. We also have videos listed here. So a lot of our partners have sent us a number of videos. So you just click on there and it will open that in a pop-up and you can watch that video. You can scroll through all of the different videos that are available. We've also added products and services for certain companies. So if you click on there, you can see a description and you can find out more and it will take you to their website. Again, you can see the people who are available from that company. So I can see here that Joe is online, so I could start a chat with him. We also have custom CTAs in here where if there's a competition running or a call for demos or further information, just click on here and you can find out more. And another really cool feature we've added is a virtual briefcase. So what you can do is you go in here and you will see that there's some files here that a company may have added. And all you've got to do, you can either download it straight away, or you can hit add to briefcase. So that will add that to your virtual briefcase. So if I now go and take a look at my briefcase, at any point during the event, I can go in here and I can download my entire briefcase, or I can go in after the event. The platform will be open for a week after the event finishes. So you can go in there and download these resources, white papers, or any notes that have been associated with the sessions. So one of the cool things you can do, as I showed you before in the agenda, you can go into a session and you can add some notes. And then once you've added those notes, again, if you go back into your briefcase, you will see the session notes in there. So if you're watching a session that you really like, you don't have to scrabble around for a piece of paper or anything like that. You just got to put your notes in there and you can save that within your profile. Same as with speakers as well. If there's a speaker that you really want to engage with, but you're still watching the session, stick a note on there and you'll be able to find it from here, and you can download all of this throughout the event. So then the meetings tab, again, as I mentioned, that will show you any meetings that you've got coming up and also give you the opportunity to change your own availability. Now the lounge. So this is where we have an IABM lounge where you can go in, we can have up to 16 people at a time. So all you've got to do is go in, click on there, and it will add you in. So if you were to go in here, you would see that I'm in that lounge and you could come in and take one of the other 15 seats. One of the IABM team will always be in here as well. So if you've got any questions or you want to talk about IABM or just chat with other members or other attendees, this is where you need to go. All you then do to leave is just hit that and it will take you out. So the breakout rooms. Now the breakout rooms is a really nice feature on here where a number of our partners are providing them. We've done some themed ones, all of which you'll be able to see in the agenda and on the IABM website. So it's really easy to use. Again, we'd recommend that you use Chrome, but one of the cool features we've got is that you can test compatibility. So if you click on there, what it'll do is the platform will cycle through. So I can see here my browser is fine. It's working on my microphone. And once it has detected that I'm talking, then it will say that that is okay. It will then do my speaker as well. So I can hear that something is playing and I can hit yes. And then it'll check my camera and then it'll check my connectivity. And if all of those are passed, then give us a shout and we can try and troubleshoot it. But you should, if you've got any issues, you should be able to identify it via this compatibility check. So if you want to go into a room, all you need to do is you just hit join. So this join button here will turn blue and you just hit join and it will take you into the room. And depending on the type of room you've gone into, it may have a limit on the amount of cameras or it may require moderation for you to open your camera, but you will always be taken in listen only mode so that you can watch the breakout sessions. You can ask questions throughout, and if the moderator has set it, then when you want to ask a question, you raise your hand and it will give you the option to share your screen. They will enable that. You can ask your question to everybody and then you will be able to turn all of that off. So that's the BaM Live platform. We're really proud of this platform and we know that it's going to provide an engaging and immersive experience for our delegates. But if you notice anything wrong, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a shout. We're all here and we're not going anywhere because we're all within these four walls. So if you've got any questions or anything, just ping us a message. You know where we are. You'll be able to find us on the platform as well. I pretty much live on this platform now. So just give us a shout and we'll be able to sort it out. We want you to have the best experience you possibly can. So we look forward to welcoming you to the platform. We look forward to engaging with you and we look forward to staying digital with you. Thank you.